everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, are clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform!
So many freaking henshin references. Jeez. I'm sorry, the little dance he did is a reference to a very famous transformation sequence in Japan. You can see it in a lot of games. I love it.
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turned it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Totoro.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive? That's a bit worrying, but I'll let you handle it. I don't even have that experience to lean on.
You're probably more skilled than I am, too.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Oh, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
I bet the Morgana voice actress just had a lot of fun doing this scene.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Well, that's adorable. Alrighty then. Mementos. So,
Whoa.
essentially, let's skip through all this quickly.
And again.
If the palace is an individual person's distorted desires given form, Mementos is a location where human collective consciousness is coalesced, and if it becomes distorted, we can find the beginnings of that distortion here. I'm assuming that since it's underground, it's due to the fact that a lot of people use the subway. If it was a train station above ground, we'd probably have that there as well instead. But since the subway is so prominent in Japan, especially in the Tokyo area, this is where it coalesced. I'm fairly certain that Kamoshida's palace started here as well. Can I... Alright, cool. There's something I want to check real quickly. Can I... Nope.
Joker.
Okay. So, in every Persona game, there is a creature known as the Reaper. It's a very, very powerful shadow that can kill you. In Persona 3, it's what happens when you sit on a floor for too long. He'll come out and attack you. Doesn't matter what floor you're on, he'll attack you. Unless it's a unless it's a landing or a boss room. In Persona 4, the Reaper only appears in the final in-game dungeon, or the second to last final in-game dungeon, and New Game Plus by opening chests. In this game, the Reaper will only appear in Mementos if you idle too long on any given floor. Now, there is a cheese to beating the Reaper in the original Persona 5. I'm not sure if that's the case still, but we'll see if we can try it. I have to check the guide to see if that actually is something we'll have access to. But it is a great way to just cheese EXP and money. If we can, I'll mention it next time. I'll look it up later. And here we can get items. Now, each floor of Mementos unlocks as we progress in the story by beating palaces. We'll find items and shadows associated with the previous palace on the new floors as we progress. So right now, we'll be finding shadows that we found in Kamoshida's palace. Bam. There's also no alert system, really. Oh, slimes. You're new.
I don't see a weak spot.
If memory serves, you were lightning? Oh, nope.
Down! That was incredible, Joker!
You guys are timid, so we want to do kind answers. Let me your power.
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
Alright. You got trouble those groups here, what you are doing to me? That's true. We show you mercy. Why, this change right now. Why me at your mercy? Times have changed. Alright, now we got slime, which... Congrats, we have Kamoshida. Congrats. I do know there is something, there are a few new things about Mementos, but I'm not sure if we will actually gain access to it this time through or not. Alright, so that's where we need to go, so that's where we're going to ignore for now. Now we here. Oh, Bicorn, I need you.
That one is no joke. Be careful. Looking cool, Joker.
Time pass. Hope this won't kill Bicorn. Survive. Dang it. Oh, I should have gotten that guy. That guy's that's a catastrophe one. First bomb, thank you.
We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
All right.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
That's right. So yeah, we can't be injected from Mementos. Mandrakes and
Three of them, but
Pixie. Well, it was a Pixie.
so fire is its weak point.
All right. On.
Alright, I'll handle this. The baton now.
Let's finish it off. Excuse me.
Nice work, team.
Now, we're not going to be coming to Mementos very often, so that's why I'm spending time actually exploring. So I want to get some money and extra XP. Alright, back to the slimes.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Let's finish them off.
Great move, Joker. That's two knocks.
Try it again.
Keep up the pace. That's two enemies down to Joker.
All out attack.
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
That's right. I'm a badass. Alright.
That's all it takes for me.
What's in here? That's the way down, which you don't need to worry about yet. Alright. Now, like Persona 3 and 4, Mementos is randomized.
Whoa! We've been spotted.
We're
Shut
fine.
up, Joker.
So we don't have to worry about mapping out layouts. Which means I might, keyword might, go ahead and do all the Memento stuff off screen to a certain degree.
Go ahead.
There are missions that we do need to do down Mementos, though. So actually, I might not skip Mementos, just because of the missions we do. And when we come down here, it's specifically for those missions.
All right. Easy win.
That meowing is
Or
new.
nothing.
That. Ah, treasure room, beautiful.
A treasure chest. Oh.
Give me that. We need to unlock 40 locked treasure chests for a challenge. That was the water, not bad. And this is where you're going to find those mostly. You can still find them in palaces, of course, but they're always going to be like 4 or 5 of them, or a handful of them. Ooh, high five.
Not over
Nagi.
yet.
And Morgana. There we go.
Losers.
Yeah, victory.
I did discover something kind of cool about Baton Pass that we'll be getting later on. Apparently there's a way, I actually saw a friend of mine do it, to level up your Baton Pass abilities as well as your technical damage. Technical I don't fully understand, the Baton Pass one I do understand because I saw him do it. But it's pretty cool.
That one is no joke. Be careful.
Morgana, if you're so kind. I did get a few kills with this as well. That's why I'm doing this.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Oh, that must have hurt. We all did great, huh? Nice work, team.
Alright, that was simple enough.
Piece of cake.
And here's our first distortion.
Whoa.
Let's go. There are new missions in Mementos added into Royal as well, so I'm looking forward to doing those. Some of them also even some of them are also even required for what you call it? Confidants. There we go. What's up?
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Hint. Alright. That's the same hairstyle. I love it. If I this drive mine, I'm going to take. I'm not going to let you take it away. Alright.
I don't see a weakness.
Well, let's find out. Nope. Sledgehammer.
Yeah,
Ha!
nice one, Panther.
Garu. Zeo. Zeo it is.
You're on the ground. Nice going, Skull.
Naturally, since he is a boss shadow, we can't persuade him to join us. Let's do this. My whip probably would have done better damage.
There.
Alright, screws that damage. For defense. Ow! That was just rude. Alright, this is definitely gonna finish him off with the defense down. Go Skull! Yeah. Good amount of money, jeez.
Power courses through me.
That's right, it does. New skill.
I got a new power.
Miragi, yes! Finally!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
Hmm? What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
I don't remember that item. Have they also changed those too? I don't remember an item called Attachment Pearl. Of course, it's the very beginning of the game, but that doesn't even, like, trigger even a slight bit of recognition. I'm curious if they've changed it to where all the missions and mementos now have new items associated to what they were doing, like his attachment, his obsession. Kind of interesting.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
Alright,
Well then.
first things first, I want to check out that item we just got. Pearl that causes one to latch onto things. No, forget. So you just can't forget. That's awesome. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think that's new. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna look into people who does Let's Plays on this game, and specifically this point, see if I can find that.
We gotta do it.
All right, so we gotta go down now.
For real?
Luckily, we already found out where that's at, to the right. we are.
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something?
Oh, it's a train! Choo-choo.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
Kind of dreary, it makes sense.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
It should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
Alrighty. Down we go. The first floor of Mementos is, short.
This way!
It's all just one area, or just that one area there. But other ones will be a little bit longer, something like, 10, 15 floors.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's got to be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
A person? In Mementos? Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys? We should be asking you that. Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat? What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here. Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it. And it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady. No! Lady on!
That's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not? Thanks.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud!
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
This guy's so adorable. I forgot. What's up?
Hey!
Something I mean to give to all of you. Something for us? Yeah, the thing is, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is.
Huh?
Like that. It's a star. At least that's what they look like. So that's what I call them. Star. So what do you want us to do? Show us. Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. The star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait!
Or it'd be nice to think that.
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkling and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
So essentially, as we're exploring Mementos, we'll find him. Or maybe I think maybe find him up here, and we can trade stuff to him. The flowers will be floating above the ground like the item cubes we saw earlier. What's also cool is if we get a crystallized will seed like we did from Kamoshida's palace, we can give them to him, and he will turn them into even more powerful accessories. I doubt something like that would actually happen even in Mementos. Well, alright.
I know!
All you can eat parfait with 0 calories.
All right.
What's happening? Yeah, sure.
Hey!
Okay, just throw this thing away. Hold on to it for now. I have no clue what this is. This is still new. Probably a new feature in some way. I haven't heard about this. I'm curious about this.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl? Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure, though, just in case.
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old person?
Stop that. In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
Creepy. So yeah, we're now going to Mementos whenever we want to. Unfortunately, after Mementos, we're always going to be tired, so we gotta keep that in mind. What up?
What's up?
No matter how you're playing the game, if you're playing it just for fun, or if you're doing a Max Confidant like I'm doing, it's always recommended to just build up a good stockpile of those missions, and then go in. Like, at the end of this month, we'll be going into, Mementos to just finish them all and run. But, that's gonna be it for this set now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week. We'll continue from here. But until then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.